Hey everyone, welcome back to a new pet showcase on the channel. Before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that I had to re-record this. I recorded the entire thing, got the dark Scaryonette all the way to adult, and I showed off the spells and stuff like that, and I finished the video and I realized that my mic wasn't plugged in, which means that there was no audio from me. So there's game audio, but there's no voice audio, unless you just want me to post a pet showcase with no audio, like no commentary. I mean, okay, but I didn't want to do that, so I have to re-record it. That's why the pet is already up to adult, but it's okay. So now I know exactly what I want to talk about. I just do what I did in the other video. But yeah, so that is what this video is. That's why the pet is already trained up a little bit, but it's fine. We'll still do a game to show off what the pet looks like, and we already got the talents. But one thing that I wanted to mention in the beginning of this is it's kind of funny how the old Halloween textures with like the pumpkins that are scattered around are like buried by the new texturing of the pet pavilion, and there's some other places in Wizard City where it looks kind of weird. So this one you can like barely see the orange, like a little bit right there, and then this guy you can kind of see him. He's buried, but he's there. So the new textures kind of override like the old pumpkins and stuff like that, because they didn't update the pumpkins at all for the Halloween stuff. So if that's the same, but there's just new textures everywhere with the new update. So I thought that was kind of funny. Even like over here, this one's good, I think, but this one is like halfway in the pump, or the pumpkin's like halfway in the watermelon, and like, yeah, it's covered. So I thought that was interesting. But what we're gonna be looking at today is the Dark Scaryonette. This is one of the pets from the Elven Nightmare pack that just came out the other day. So 2 pets from it, and both the pets are pretty unique. So I will be doing a pet showcase on each of them, because I like pets, even if they look the same a little bit, I like pets that are really unique in their talents and the cards that they give, and these ones are pretty unique. So here is what the puppet guy looks like. He's got a nice mustache and goatee going on there, and he kind of puts his hands up when you're running around and when he jumps. I think he puts his hands up when you jump too, yeah. So, oh, there's a little idle animation. He's got a wand. The wand has a little effect on it too, and yeah, it just looks good. Like overall, little puppet on a string, and like the little handle moves when you or when he animates as well, which I thought was interesting. It's like a real puppet guy, like a real puppeteer. Some ghostly puppeteer is moving him around, but I think the pet looks really nice and completely unique pet. There's only 2 pets that look like this, the 2 new ones. So let's look at some of the talents. Actually, I know all the talents that the Dark Scaryonette has. So it's a fire pet, and an adult it gives fire, trap, and fuel. The talents that I got were fire sniper and ice ward, but I'll still read off all the talents that it has. So from the top, all the talents in order are epic fishing luck, pip of plenty, fire sniper, fireproof, ice ward, crafty, durable, critical striker, fire dealer, and armor breaker. So that's all the talents that this guy has. Ice ward, kind of an odd one out, but I mean, I did end up getting it, I think at teen or something, but I already trained him up to adult. Let's just do another game so we can take a look at the Scaryonette as he's dancing, as the puppeteer's making him dance. Let's have a look. That's actually pretty good dance moves for a puppet. Like, his legs move too. Okay. Said puppet. Like, they can even make his arms move to cry. Like, that's crazy. With just 3 strings, they can make him do all this. That's insane. I'm totally not paying attention to the game at all, but I already trained him up. It's fine. He's gonna be sad. He's gonna be a sad puppet, but maybe he's not really sad. Maybe the puppeteer is just making him sad. I don't need to give him anything. He's already adult. We're fine. No reason to train him up any further, because we already know the talents. So overall, really good pet though, and I was considering using this pet as a future fire pet, but if you train him up to epic, you'll discover that he has a different card that he gives that's kind of bad. So here is Tara. She trained hers up to epic, and you can see there that it gives fire trap, fuel, and frost beetle. Frost beetle is the final card. You get 3 of each, which is pretty good, but Frost Beetle is not something that a fire wizard is going to use ever. I think. I mean, I wouldn't. So, not the best. If it was Fire Beetle, oh, this would be a really good pet. You know, I would consider using it as a future fire pet. But since it's Frost Beetle, you get 2 different traps, which is good. But I don't know. I just couldn't really wrap my mind around why they would put Frost Beetle as the final card that you get at Epic. If that was something else, maybe I would consider it. If it was Fireblade, I would think that this would be one of the best fire pets in the game. And a lot of people would go for it because it gives so many useful cards. Like, every card is useful if it was Fireblade. Even if it was Fire Beetle, super useful. So, that is what the pet gives at Epic, which is not the best. And I think it could be a little bit better, especially since it's a crown pet in the new pack. But whatever, that's what it is. And I don't know if they'll change it. That's probably intentional, right? But if they could switch it to Fire Beetle, that would be really good. Like, that would make more sense. But I don't know if they will. You know, I actually have one fire spell learned that we can use here, which is Krampus. I actually learned Krampus on my Storm from Lore Master. So, pretty good. Here's his cast. We got a fire trap. I want to use a fire spell if I'm going to be casting all these fire traps in this guy. Even the puppet, the other puppet, like the golem puppet, is using fire spells. But I think our puppet's a little bit better. This is 2 pips. 2 pips for fire fuel. We've got a puppet versus puppet showdown here. The golem puppet's doing a little bit better than my puppet right now. It's okay. We're going to come back. We need 1 more pip. Let's use this. We're going to cast a 3rd one. He's still going. Is he going to fizzle? Nope. He's going to keep killing me. Alright, let's cast Krampus. My only fire spell in my Storm. I wish the little puppet gave a hitting spell too. That'd be super awesome. But still pretty good pet. I'm excited to see what the other Scaryonette, I don't think it's called Scaryonette, it's called something else. I don't really know. But the other puppet from the pack, I'm excited to see what that one gives. But the other one is a life pet. So we'll be checking that one out, seeing what talents it has and all the cards in the next pet showcase that I do. But that is going to do it for the Dark Scaryonette. Overall, it looks really awesome. Like, this pet, super unique. There's only 2 pets like this in the game, both from the Elven Nightmare pack. And overall, I like it. I think it's really cool. And the cards are pretty good. They could be a little bit better. The talents are really good for a first-gen pet. So, yeah, overall, good pet. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like on it for the little Dark Scaryonette guy. I hope this was still a good pet showcase, even though I didn't, train the pet up to adult in the video. But I trained it up earlier today, trust me. I tried to, but I just failed with the mic. So, thank you guys so much for watching again, and I'll see you all next time.